Okay, we are back for another round. Keep it on pause for a minute. Just take stock of the situation. We just won our first battle, or at least stopped them. But I do want to do a little bit more while we're sort of building up our resources. And we've got enough. I'm just making sure we've got enough platforms. We got enough. We got some stone rolling in. I might actually let's actually let things go here. We've got some workers. Let's actually build another iron. Let's get some more iron going. And we'll do another House of Food situation's good. I also want to get another platform here. We're really gonna. We may destroy these later on. You can, because I'm probably gonna want different spacing here when we get our permanent source of this is actually a permanent source of stones when we get that going. But let's really get things going here. So we're going to just get all out as many minerals as we can. So we're going to build yet another platform, storage depot, whatever we want to call them, and then we're going to totally get this going. We're going to get some more iron going right here. Good. All right, so we're going to have a lot of resources coming in. Might even build out this stone mine. This one, actually, I shouldn't have built this here. We can always destroy these things, though, later on. That's fine. All right, so that's good. So we got a lot of resources coming in, which is good. We're going to need them. Let's do this. I am concerned. Or you know what? Let's send the artillery down here. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, just get the artillery pieces
Now what?
here, and then these.
Yes.
Probably should create a separate grouping without these. Anybody else moving? No, okay, so everybody's coming back. Good. All right, and then what we want to do is get rid of this bunch of enemies right here. All right, so let's send them in. Let's actually rearrange this. Okay. Rearrange it again. We want the Saranga going in first. That's what we want to do here. All right, so let's actually we'll put them on patrol. See how this works. Patrol is good because you kind of don't have to micromanage them every second. And doing some forest fighting. Oh, they've got a. Let's attack that. Let's get rid of the. Can we get up there? I hate these siege weapons. Well, I like them when they're on my side. I just don't like them when they're against us. Come on, get up there. Okay, so far we're doing pretty good. I just want to get more of a buffer here. And we'll definitely pick up some more soul crystals. We're going to need those big time. I want to make sure I pick them up. Do we want to... Boy, it's just like if I go out here, I feel like I'm going to be in an endless fight. But let's attack this one right here. Oh, there's some more. Whoa. Let's pick up that iron. I think that's what that is. Alright, so good. Oh, I do want to do some more research. Let's just keep that research thing going. Builders, that's good. Let's get Builders Guild. I need to create a... And I think as I mentioned in the last video, we're not going to build soul crystal harvesters because it gets way too easy at that point. Though it's tempting. It really is tempting. And this is what I worry about. We're going to get into this. We got things kind of disorganized here. Let's actually retreat back to here. Wait, how did this guy survive? We have no idea. Yeah, we lost some guys here. That wasn't good. See, this is what I worried about. We got... Yeah. that didn't go so well, and that's what I was concerned about, was that we would. And the problem when you lose guys, they come back as zombies, and these guys won't attack them. They don't attack them. They of course come right for my compound. So now we've got to stall the offensive here a little bit, and let's just situate our army here. That's fine. But we got to replace these troops. We lost quite a few there. That did not go well. I lost control, and yeah, that's the thing. That's what I was worried about. We get attacked from behind, and they took out my archer, so we lost. Let's replace those troops. We should get those guys back once they. We'll get them back eventually. The workers, once they do their zombie thing. Oh gosh, I forgot we got this here. Okay, we've got. Ugh. I totally forgot about this guy died earlier. So we've got to build a medical tent. And I don't even have the worker for it. So these guys are going to work like really slow now. Oh well. I'm thinking regretting. Let's see if we need another house. The food situation is really good. Let's build another house because we need some more workers now. Probably overexpanded a little too quickly now because I can't build a medical tent to cure these guys. Let's situate these guys right over here because this guy's going to convert into a zombie eventually. That did not work out too well. I mean, I'm glad we cleared this, but I didn't want to lose all these guys either. I'd like to attack. Well, those I don't really. I'm more worried about this one. That's pretty close. Yeah, we got to take that one out next. So. All right, we got some workers. We're building a new house. That's good. All right, so we got these guys back. It was 7 guys. We can see it's probably 7 guys we lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we lost 7 guys, but you get them back. So that's good. So let's build that tent. I don't think it costs much. Not really. We'll build it here, and let's see what the priority is. It's priority 1. All right, so they're going to come out and build that right away. A lot of times I just destroy it. I mean, it's just to get my guys cured. And you don't want disease to spread, which it will. So it's good to just get on top of that. Because they will eventually die, you know, with these, with being diseased like that. And then once we get some more workers, we'll continue to build up the army. Let's continue with stained wood. That's good. Let's do that. And now we have got to start looking at a market. That's the next thing on the list right here. Good. Where do we want to put that? Right. When I first started playing the game, I didn't do a lot of trading, but now I began to realize just how necessary this is, like fundamental to have this. And you want to get it going as early as possible. Question is, where do we want to put this? Thinking, don't want to really block. Where do I want to put this? Spacing is so huge in this game. I think, you know what? I think right here. I don't like to block. You know what? We'll put it right there. That's a good spot. Okay. Good. So we'll put it right there. All right. That'll be next on the list. Can we upgrade these? Not yet. And there you can see with the medical tent, everybody is cured. We'll leave this up. I usually just destroy these. And one of the things I used to do is just create these massive hospitals to cover the whole bit. You really don't need the hospitals. You just build a medical tent and you get rid of it. We'll keep it for a little bit as long as this guy is still around.
The city is under attack.
Where is the city under attack? No, it's right here. Oh, there came the zombies. Okay, so let's go get them. Interesting how these guys are starting to turn into zombies before. This guy died well before, but... Alright, so we'll... Yeah, and of course they don't attack, they don't go after these guys. They just go right after my guys, of course. Well, anyways, just got that's what I don't like about this because you got to kind of wait. You got your army pinned down until these guys. I mean, I could probably just leave a couple guys there, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so our good news is we are starting to really roll in some resources now. Should I upgrade this? Yeah, let's upgrade that. In fact, let's get all.
Research complete.
I don't want I don't want these supply depots to get full. All right, so now we've got the. All right, so we've got the market, and you know what I like to do first is upgrade the market. This is a big one. This might be the most important perks. Is you get a much. You basically start winning on almost all your exchanges. So especially the I think it's wood and stone. So let's do that. We'll get that. That's a big one. There's only 2 upgrades for it, but and the other one's speed, and I get that one too. Actually, I get them all eventually, but oh, we got something. I keep finding these things. Let's send this guy over and collect up. Looks like food. Okay, so this guy has converted into a zombie. We just gotta wait for these guys.
Yes, sir.
And I can't forget we've got another battle coming up here in 6 rounds. Alright, so we've got... Let's take stock of the situation. Let's hit pause for a minute. Or no, you know, we don't need to hit pause. I think I'm doing okay on time. What we need now is a tavern. I always forget that. That's a big one. Let's put that... We've got the fountain, which will increase the population. And in case you're not familiar with the game, what the tavern does is it reduces the food intake because people are drinking rather than eating or something. Where to put this? I think we can put this right here. And we've got coverage on all of our... Yeah, got a good amount of coverage actually, so right there is good. Okay, so we'll build that next. That does take up some workers, unfortunately. But that is the sort of the trade-off. We're still doing really good on... Let's actually move these guys over here. And we'll get another house. I'm going to want a little bit larger of an army because I don't know if I mentioned in the last video, but we're not going to harvest... we're not going to harvest soul crystals because it just gets too easy. So, got to kind of keep an eye on this. Oh, and speaking about soul crystals, that's one other thing. I'm glad I just remembered that. We should build... I don't know if I can get a... Let's see, what do we need? I'm going to wait till this perk goes through and then we'll start trading. But I wanted to see what we're going to need... So we're going to need 460. We're really close, actually. I just need a couple trades to get some gold. Actually, we're not so close because we're going to use stone to do that trade. Or maybe we'll do wood. Yeah, let's really get things rolling here. Let's do another... Let's get some more stone. Okay, so we have more stone coming in. And we'll build another house. We'll complete the...
Research complete.
Make a little alleyway here because I want to keep things nice and neat. Alright, so I'll have those houses. And let's add a couple more berry pickers, but not here because... Boy, we still got a lot of people that are way too close. That's just way too close. We got to clear all this out too. There's so many camps to clear. That farm is really helping out though. So we just got to keep an eye on this food and make sure that we're not going down. And we're still holding steady. And when you add these houses, that's the problem. When your population increases, you got to just watch that food. It's easy to forget about it, and next thing you know, your people are starving. Now, we can always trade for food. That's the good news. So we're going to do our first trade. Let's... Because we're going to need gold for the Townhouse 3. And the best one is to use stone. We'll get 25, and then we'll have enough. We won't have to do another trade for gold for a little bit. So there it goes. Meanwhile, let's get the other perk here, which costs 3 gold for the greased propeller. I like that one too. So you move a little bit faster. Oh, these guys have converted there. There they come. All right. Okay, so...
Our units are in combat.
Alright, so after that's done, we're going to form up the army again. So we got this area cleared over here. Next one to do, this is just way too close. So let's form up the army again. Let's select the group. Except we're not going to move. Where's the artillery? We'll just keep the artillery here. Don't need them quite yet. Probably should use them. And let's also We're going to go for some crossbowmen. We're going to replace those archers with crossbowmen, a few healers. There we go.
Yeah.
And while I'm thinking of it...
Yeah.
No, we're not going to... I'm taking a risk here. I'd like to have... I should build a obelisk, but I want to wait for the obelisk 3, because you can only have one obelisk. So we're going to wait right here. Because we want to get the meteor. See, you don't have the meteor. You only get the astral ray. I don't really do mass healing, but you can only have one of them, so we'll just wait. Of course, I could upgrade it. You know what? I think you can upgrade these things anyway, so let's go ahead and build the obelisk. We may need it.
Research complete.
And you know what? That's a mistake I've made in the past. We're not going to make it again. So let's put the obelisk right there.
Healers here.
And where's our army? Okay. Yeah, probably should get that in place just in case. Just in case. Okay, so we got the archers. Did we upgrade the archers? Let's see. Did we upgrade? No, we didn't. Let's get these guys upgraded. Okay. I'm sorry, upgrade the crossbowmen. Alright, so now we're just going to let that stone build up. We've got enough gold to get Town Hall level 3. We might start this upgrade actually after the battle. Because I do want to clear these guys out. Alright. So we've got everybody here. Let's reform the group without the artillery pieces. Okay.
Make way for the ambulance.
Okay. And yeah, we definitely need to get some more. We're going to pick up some soul crystals too in this fight, so it's always worth it. Let's get rid of the tents. The tents are what drop it. Okay. These crossbowmen are doing really good damage. They're one of my favorite units in the game. I think we need more healers, though. Thought I had some more healers there. I guess I didn't. Alright, we'll just get rid of this, and then we'll come down here and get rid of this.
Our troops are under attack.
I don't like fighting in forests. It always makes me nervous. Okay. So let's do this. Let's clear out.
Moving out.
We're just going to set these guys to... Whoops. Wait a minute. Now. Set these guys to patrol. Thought I had the whole complement of guys. Apparently I didn't.
Our units are in combat.
still getting these guys upgraded, the crossbowmen. And they're really good for defense, too. You get them in siege towers, they're really good for defense. Wow, what a big fight. I don't want to lose any of my... I think I did. Oh, I did so... Yeah, I forgot I lost one of the Saranga, which is not a good idea. Because there are heavy infantry.
Research complete.
Okay, good.
Our troops are under attack.
Our troops are under attack. Let's get rid of that guy. Alright, so we'll form up the army here. We've got a little bit more of a buffer. These guys are close. Everywhere I look, it's like they're close to our base. But I think we're okay here. So what I wanted to do is, you can see our food's dropping slightly, so let's just create a couple berry. Do we have... Yeah, we have some workers. Let's just do a couple berry. Couple berry guys. Okay. And what we'll do... There's some more crystals to pick up here. We'll just clear that formation too. And I think we're starting to get... Everywhere I look, though, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Like, those guys need to go too. Everywhere I look, there's like an encampment. Okay. We'll pick up this stone.
Our troops are under attack.
I know they're under attack. I get that. Okay, so we picked up the free stone. Good. Okay, hopefully I didn't... Yeah, I didn't actually draw these guys' wrath. That's good. Alright, so... Definitely, what I was worried about is the berry pickers. If they come out here, they would get assaulted by these guys. And I think now we've got some space for them. So it's always easy to forget that, but... And see, the food's already going back up. Again, they're already collecting here. So you can see they collected from this berry bush. Okay. Okay, so I think, you know what? I think we're just going to kick off... No, we're not. We still have a stone issue. Alright, so now we need to start thinking about expanding the army a little bit, and what do we want? Unfortunately, I can't get Foot Knights, one of my favorite units, yet. But let's get some... I sort of want a backup line of infantry. Spearmen are great. I use them all the way to the end game, too. Get some of them, and a few more healers.
Reporting.
And a few more... of these guys. I don't really use axe warriors. I probably should.
Reporting.
Yeah, we'll add a few axe warriors too. I'm going to start using more of them. Okay, so that's good. We'll leave a few more workers. We might need to build something. Okay, so we can upgrade this. Might as well go ahead and upgrade it. But we can't get the... It doesn't really mean anything until the 3rd level. So we're going to have the army bigger for the incoming assault. And we've got tons of stone coming in. And right when we get... What are we short on? We need 450 stone. So we're just going to let now things... I keep saying this and I keep doing things. But let's... Is there something here? Harsh training. That's a good one for the spearmen. Plus 30% health. Oh, that's quad cure is huge. There is one I was looking for where it's going to be fundamental, since I'm not going to be able... I'm stopping myself from building the soul collector. What am I looking for? The master... Well, we definitely need eternal stone source. That would give us eternal stone. That's what we're looking for. So even though I'm going to have to build this thing, which I'm not allowing myself to use because the game just gets way too easy, this is what we want. there's a chance to obtain soul crystals after killing enemy siege weapons and undead mages. So that's what we want, because the siege weapons now will drop crystals. So we need to get that one before we start going on, clearing more camps. All right. So that's good. Let's keep this thing going. And let's also keep this. I wanted this quad cure. Yeah, let's get that. Okay. And then in 2 rounds, we've got our next big battle coming. And we'll have our army hopefully constructed by then. That's one thing I always forget to do sometimes. You lose track of the rounds. The next thing you know, you haven't done anything with your army, and you're fighting with the same army. Only you're fighting against a larger enemy. So, but I think we're going to have this okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade. No, let's wait. I can't even upgrade this. Oh, yeah, we need to get... Oh, we gotta be really close here. Oh, these things... Let's upgrade these. They're already full. Or they're getting full. See, they're having to bring the stone all the way. This is what you gotta watch. Everybody's having to come over here now. So that's why I'm upgrading these. Oh, let's speed this up. That's just tough to watch. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was wondering why I didn't have all these things in this game. It's like a real game of micromanagement. Now they've got some more.
Research complete.
Okay, good. All right, so we got research complete. Let's do, this is going to cost 100. We got a lot of wood, so let's go ahead and research this one too. This is a nice one for the crossbowmen, so we'll research that. And we should now increase this. I was wondering why the stone supply wasn't going up, and that's why, because these things were maxed out. And while we're thinking of that, let's build yet another. We can always destroy these. We'll build another depot. We might actually keep these because we are going to have our turn. We might actually end up keeping these, but we'll see. Eventually, you have so much stuff coming in that it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we've got our reinforcements here. Let's send them down here. That's pretty sizable. There they go. Okay, that's good. Don't really need any extra houses yet. Still, so we're a little bit I mean, I am noticing that we need some more. Probably need, you know what? We will add another berry collector. We'll put it right here. I love putting these guys right on the sides here, if you didn't notice, because spacing becomes a huge issue. So it's good to try to utilize space. So we'll build 2 of those. That should give us some more coverage. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, we can expand these out once they're built. All right, so let's get this army arranged. We're just going to go ahead and add these units in right here. And we've got an army now of 56, actually 58 if you include the artillery pieces. And let's get them up near the artillery pieces. And then where... Okay, so they're coming... Didn't they come from this direction before? Yeah, they did. All right, so they're coming right here. Probably going to come here, right around here.
Research complete.
Yeah, so we'll get the army up there and mobilized. And one of the biggest mistakes I've made before is you lose track of this, and all of a sudden your army, I mean, one of the big keys of this game is getting your army situated. And if they're not situated, you can have all kinds of issues. All right, so meanwhile, we can go for Town Hall level 3. There we go. All right, and that took up all our stone, but that's fine. We got so much stone. Actually, it's good to spend your stuff because then it clears up your storage, which is nice. Alright, so we're going to put the army. I think they're going to come right about there. So we're going to get this situated. And I do not want to use Astral Ray unless I absolutely have to. It's tempting, but we're not going to use it. Because again, I don't only have a limited supply of these. And I want to save this later on when we're fighting like 10,000 strong armies at much higher difficulty rating. Oh, let's not forget those berry bushes. Where are they? Yeah, so here we can expand the range. And look at that. Now we've got... I don't understand why you wouldn't expand these all the way out. Well, maybe because you don't want... I love that little sound they got. All right, so we expanded that out. We should also... How are these guys? I don't know if I want them going for these ones quite yet with those guys there. So we'll not expand those guys yet. Something to remember, though. Okay. All right, so we've got 38 seconds, and the wave is coming in. Got the Axemen. I'm going to start using more of them. I think that was a mistake not to use them in the past. We'll start to implement them. Meanwhile, we want to keep the iron, but we might be able to trade some of the wood. Well, no, you know what? I'm not going to trade anything. What we want to trade is stone, because there will be an abundance of that. But wood, we'll keep that for now. And then we've got to set up a area where we're going to plant trees, because you can plant trees. That's how you keep your permanent supply of wood. Right now, all right, here they come. I'm assuming, yep, it's exactly where I thought. Right here. Okay. And sometimes it's hard to tell. Like, sometimes you guess it wrong, they come this way. If there's so many of them, once the armies get so big, there'll be so many of them that'll actually come in both directions. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of a hit here, but that's fine. And again, it's so tempting to use these crystals, but I'm going to hold off on doing that. I'd rather take casualties than use these things up, because later on the meteor is really the big one. Pitchforks, yep, I got the whole thing. All right. And actually, I have found that splitting up into two armies is actually easier than fighting single massive armies. Because especially later on, it's easier to have the armies split rather than have them come in one direction, because they tend to overwhelm your forces. So, all right, let's let the siege equipment do a little damage here. Okay, now we got to get going. I probably should have deployed them a little bit before. Let's get these guys over here. I'm worried there's... Yeah, let's get these guys right here. And we'll keep these guys in reserve in case we need them. Just these two guys. Let's move these guys up a little bit. Okay. Okay, good. I don't want... What I'm worried about is they're going to get around here and wipe out my... They are a little bit... This is what I worry about. Attack this guy here. He's going after our tavern. That's what I was worried about. We're not... So far, the line's holding good. Hopefully we don't lose anybody. The healers are key. Keeping these healers. Got a couple guys that are really low, but let's see if they hang in there. Oh, boy, that was really good. Okay, so I don't think we lost anybody.
Moving.
Let's select them again, and let's go get these crystals. That was annoying me. Come on. Not the artillery, no! Oh, boy. Over here. We'll just select... Okay, I selected the army, and I hit, but they didn't want to move. Okay. And while we're at it, let's actually...
This is going to be fun.
let's actually clear this. That formation is really bothering me, so... What a big fight. Crossbowmen are doing really good damage. What is it? What are these two guys doing? They just ran away from the fight. Okay, good.
Let's go chopping. Let's get to it.
Our units are in combat.
All right, we'll set up over here. I think there's a few chasers, but that's good. We at least cleared that out. And we're getting a pretty sizable buffer now. I mean, that one's a little bit of a concern, but not much. But our main area now is pretty safe. That guy decided not to follow us. Okay, so you can see our... Yeah, this is now exhausted, so we'll just destroy it. So we got to think about wood a little bit more. I do want to pick a spot where we're going to have a permanent supply of wood, but we'll have to think about that. Okay, well, that's it for this video. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let's set the next wave. So, yeah, we're going 30. Now we're up to 750. And now we're up to 21%. And you see that? That just added that guy who's a little bit more... Yeah, these guys are more difficult. So, and that's the thing, is you start increasing this difficulty, they'll throw in some more difficult guys. All right, so 750, round 30. One thing I've done in the past, I actually switched everything, but I forgot to switch the round, and then you've got an army attacking you instantaneously. Yeah, that's what you got to watch out for. So, all right, so round 30, 750, 250, and there we go, 21%. Okay, so we'll apply and continue. And we're all set. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching.